available in Islamabad, and many other persons were not willing actually to come to Allama Iqbal Open University and teach. So we conducted a workshop with a friend from USA who was willing to deliver 15 days workshop from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock to the students who are in Islamabad, and we enabled it. This is actually a picture here. The another picture is also actually, we had the local teacher available in Islamabad, but in a different room. And the students available also in Islamabad in a different room. And the teacher is actually teaching from outside. I'll show you some of the other slides, the teacher as well. So what happened actually through this activity, we had actually single PhD teacher, and we were not allowed actually to start a PhD program even for our faculty. We started it with faculty from outside, and there are two persons, first one and the second one, who actually got their PhD through this actually support from the foreign faculty. We didn't want them to come over here. We wanted them just to actually help us, help the students. They didn't charge us, and we didn't charge the students. Can you imagine that this PhD, how much does it cost? Or did it cost? ACCMS says it's actually millions of rupees. But this one is less than 5,000 rupees a month for 3 years. Can somebody imagine that how much is the cost actually to do a PhD? Anybody could do that one. And nowadays we have actually progressed upon it, and we have a student from Sawat, a student from Mirpur, a student from Faisalabad, a student from Muzaffargarh, Islamabad, Rawalpindi. They actually are, there are 9 students who are enrolled, and they have completed their coursework, and now they are going into the, let's say, research work. And we do have actually, faculty members outside Pakistan who teach actually them one course for one semester, and next semester we ask them if they would like to teach, and they, because of actually good results, they are able to do that thing. And 3 other persons have also completed their doctoral level thesis by using actually the technology to connect them with the resources which were not available here, utilizing the localized, enhanced, activate, and demonstrate model. So we have demonstrated the persons have actually received those doctoral degree. The person in the second, he was also given a software development training, and you know where he is working now? He is working at the Rolls Royce. And I asked him, he said to me, Microsoft offered me job. I said, you are not paying me much. And he joined the Rolls Royce. So you just imagine a person who worked actually at the bachelor's level, and he was actually able to acquire the job at the Rolls Royce. Now I'll come actually to even a lower level example. This is actually, let's say, third phase of this enhancement. You remember that we said that it's actually a spiral model. We first concentrated upon that one. Now we do have actually 4 PhDs in our department, so there is no problem with that one. And there are 15 PhDs outside us who could teach actually. But now comes actually the bachelor's program. This is a little bit difficult program. PhD we only teach actually, let's say, 6 courses, and then there is a research. But here we need to have about 60, let's say, courses, or at least actually, let's say, 20 courses if we are actually, let's say, teaching every year. And look at actually, let's say, the area. Many of you actually know the Umarkot area there, and there is a center. And this building was actually, let's say, neglected. Nothing was there. And this building is actually now operational, and as you can see, it's a green, and it's actually, let's say, there. And inside building, you could see actually the facilities which are available to those students. There is only one teacher available at the Umarkot, who we are using actually for local guidance of the students. All 20 courses are taught by the faculty in Islamabad using actually this facility. And these students have graduated. The first batch, we started in 2012. First batch has graduated. And to my surprise, the Umarkot students were little bit better in their project performance than the people in Lahore. It was a surprise to me as well. They did perform. The people in Lahore was taught by the local faculty there in the classroom settings, but these were taught at the let's say, by our faculty, own faculty, departmental faculty, and they did perform well. This is actually another that's Professor Salim from San Jose State University. He is actually say in the mathematics, so people in mathematics know probably him. He is a professor there. And Dr. Naveed Bakar, who was actually at the Delaware and North Carolina, and we started with him. And they are teaching actually utilizing those facilities. And you could see actually say different places, they are actually connected with the centers there. And they are actually teaching from local actually facilities there. So whatever they teach in USA, they are teaching actually same thing. Whatever they assess in USA, they are assessing almost at the same level to the students. So we do not interfere into that one. They किसी को pass कर दो, किसी को fail कर दो. It is actually all with that one, and that's where actually the quality comes among these students. And you could see actually that this is continuously 5 days, in fact actually 6 days a week, from actually let's say 8 o'clock till actually 7 o'clock. These rooms are running. And then there is actually DigiCon, another actually let's say area which is also actually deprived. There is no university. I think they are establishing one now, but there wasn't a university in 2012 here. And that's the center there, and that's the facility there. And also actually students receive degrees. They are actually going to receive very soon. They have passed out. One important thing is another actually say parameter outside. Prime Minister's laptop scheme comes actually to top merit students. And with actually number of students we have, only actually one in a, let us say, we have actually at least about 1.3 million students. And all of these Umarkot and DG Khan students, all of them did receive actually this Prime Minister's laptop on the merit. That's actually, let's say, the second outside activity which actually, let's say, supports those students who are there. So what we do actually with these students? In addition to that, they come to the class and we teach them a course, whether they pass or fail, they submit the assignment, quizzes, and whatever activity is there. We give them actually, let's say, internship of the real progress. So with actually, let's say, support from State Department, we were working with the San Jose State University in California, and we offered them actually that you give actually internship to our students, and there were 2 students, one male, one female, were selected from each center after the test, and they were actually giving the projects, and supervision was provided to them from the computer science department using Skype and video. At the same time, it was actually also given to them from the USA as well. So they did perform on the real life projects, and you could actually look at actually, let's say, some of these statistics of only this case study, that DG Khan people took actually about 106 hours, Islamabad took actually 341 hours, 64 hours from Lahore, and 187 hours, and 111 hours from actually, let's say, Umarkot. This was this particular case study earlier. And they were paid actually, they did actually some of these online sports reservation system. That's actually the title there. That's actually another actually project. And this is, sorry, duplicates. This is where they are actually receiving the certificates from a professor who came from actually San Jose State University to give them not only the certificates, but also actually amount in dollars. So first earning by those students in Umarkot area, that was actually the first earning was in dollars. And that is actually, we also provided training to the intermediate students in those areas, and these students did help us. And if you find actually that people were able to install the software, so yes in the earlier and no in the earlier, you could see actually the difference, how they actually were able actually to develop their skills. And similarly, I will actually go a little bit faster on this one, and you could actually look at their employment status. 76.7% overall students employed, and they are actually using this activity. I'll actually show you some of the examples of the software these students have developed. We engage them, we pay them early, so they are actually earning. At the same time, they are going to pay their fees, because people in Umarkot area are unable to pay their fees because of their low earning or their family's low earning. So we give them the work. Initially, this was the work given by the university, but the tele-internship was given to them by Assam State University. But at the same time, we actually developed one of this actual experience in 2007, and we delivered to PTA some project which was there, and it was developed in delivered in 7 weeks. Now we are using towards this one. We do have a lot of work especially in the e-learning area, and they are developing the contents and other things. We are porting it on the mobile. So a lot of work. Urdu e-learning is another work. The students have developed it. I would like to show you a little later some of those students in the next slide. So this is how you organize this one. So that's actually the organization part, and you have team A, team B, team C, especially on different tools and technologies. They could work, one person from Umarkot, one person from BG Khan, one person from Islamabad, and another person from Sukkur as well. So that is the model which we actually developed for them as an organization, and that is actually a small software house there. And then there is a finance admin. There are three things in fact. One is actually design analysis consultation, which is not available by students, and that's what is being provided as an input. And then quality inspection before they deliver it to the client. And then finance and admin, they are actually not able to do it because of those individual things, and that's where we provide them. We enhance them or provide them additional resource from outside. And that's actually one of model for this one, and it has worked actually. This is actually, I just wanted to say, Al-Qasim initiative, active learning of knowledge, attitudes and skills for integration into the business, and this is Earn to Learn initiative. About 23 million rupees are generated by the students to be spent upon the students annually, and those funds are available. And in future, we do have actually Chinese investment about $500,000 to make it actually open it to the public at large and the students actually there. So that will be there. Let me actually come to the conclusions. So we have the lead ICT model work for AIOU. We provided the education, we provided the training, we provided actually them the software house practices while they were students as well. And in all these three things it did work. And it could work actually for many developing communities and many institutions, many students who would like actually to join that one. You don't need actually to transfer to AIOU students because this Al-Qasim initiative is coming to public at large very soon. And it could actually generate the employment opportunities, and we could actually use this one. And it is needed for actually socio-economical development of yours. Actually, if you don't have money, you are actually discontinuing your education. Why? You should actually be able to work and and then earn the money and then continue your education and actually say fulfill your dream. So we help you to actually say come to that dream. Thank you very much, and I am open to the questions.